Kathleen of the Throughway Beauties. We are on week 3 of the Throughway to Beauty, and it's all about complexion perfection. As we were working through this week, we noticed that there were some things that caused us to raise a beautiful eyebrow and perhaps pucker our lips just a little bit in question. So we thought it would be good to bring an expert in and answer some of those questions for us. So today we have Melissa, Melissa of Arbonne International, who's here to help us work through some of our complexion questions. One that popped out to us, every pun intended, was the large pore section in the skin challenge area, where our good architect of beauty, Joseph Weider, has great suggestions. Everything from facials to hot water, then cold water, then the ice cubes to close the pores. What's the deal with the large pore thing?
So your pores are the size that they are. It's genetics. You can't change what size they are. You can't change the color of your eyes, right?
Right.
What we can do is close our pores to make them appear smaller. So a lot of times when people will say, oh, my pores are huge, I will ask, are you using a toner? That's the one thing I recommend, because toner is kind of a miracle product. After you wash your face, whatever you do, even if you splash water on your face and that's all you do, that opens your pores. So now let's say you're good and you wash your face, right? You use a good face wash, you get all the stuff off, but your pores are open, so you want to close them to help prevent the stuff from getting right back in, right?
Gunk.
The gunk, right? And you may be putting makeup on, so you want them closed, so makeup stays on top. But also, using a toner, because it helps close those pores, they appear smaller, okay? So a toner is different than an astringent, which I think is what we were all using in the 80s and the 90s and all of that. Astringent has alcohol, which you don't need for your skin because that will suck all the moisture out, that will dry it out. A good toner comes in a spritz, and it's really easy. It's just
so no cotton ball.
Right, for 2 reasons. It's faster, and also you pour it in a cotton ball, but then half of it gets soaked up into the cotton ball, and so you're kind of wasting that product.
Gotcha.
So I find this also to be really refreshing to just spritz on there. Toner also helps your moisturizer work more effectively.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that sounds great.
Yeah.
All right, here's a loaded question. If there are more than beauties following our program, perhaps we have a man or two who might be following our program, would this be the same concept as aftershave after shaving?
I do believe aftershaves have alcohol in them. I do know that people use aftershave to close up their pores, but I think men should also be using toners instead of anything that's an astringent. If it's got alcohol in it, it's going to dry your skin out. It's going to, if you use a product and it feels like, tight and dry, that's not ideal. We want our skin to just feel nice and moisturized and soft.
Great. Toner's where it's at.
Yeah.
Tone, tone, tone. Thanks.
Hi.